Alright, how we doing, guys? Dino here from Fundamental Guitar. I'm going to be showing you how to play Yellow by Coldplay in this lesson, and it's going to be a really easy beginner style lesson. Really simple chords. We're just going to be using G, D, C. That's 90% of the song there already, and then we've got an E minor in the chorus. Okay, so it's really simple chords, really simple transitions. I'm not going to go through put your finger here, put your finger there. I'm expecting you to at least know how to play those chords. If you do need to have a look at the tabs, they're in the description along with the song structure. Okay, I think it's nice at times to have, you know, just play easy chords. Don't have to stress or worry about bar chords and complicated transitions and stuff. This song can be played with a lot more complicated chords and, you know, different tuning. But sometimes you want to pick the guitar up and just strum an easy chord progression with a really catchy melody, and this song is really great for that as well. So I use this to teach beginners once they've learned you know, the really common major chords in the key of G, G, C and D. Okay, so I'm expecting you to know how to, you know, play the chords themselves. Right, so let's just start with some singing and some playing, and then we'll go into the lesson and look at the timing and the transitions. Okay, so starting with the verse. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything that you do, and they were all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you, and everything that you do, and it was called yellow. There we go. That just repeats over and over again, guys. We're going G to D and C and repeating and repeating. Okay, so let's have a listen to the chorus. Your skin and bones turning into something beautiful. You know I love you so. You know I love you so. Okay, and go back into the verse, which is going to be on the G. Okay, so you can see the pretty simple chords, pretty simple transitions. Let's have a look at the timing. Okay, so for the verse, each chord, well, to be honest, for the entire song, mainly each chord's going to be held for two bars. Okay, so what does that mean? We're playing in 4/4. That means there's 4 beats in every bar. So if we count in the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a bar. So we want 2 bars, 2, 2, 3, 4, and then we change to our D, 3, 2, 3, 4, and we want another 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get the idea. And then C, we want another 2 bars on C, and then it starts again on G. Came along, and that just repeats and cycles through. Okay, the song structure is in the description, guys. So definitely have a look at that. So let's look at the strumming, really, because the transitions are really simple. These chords you should have learnt when you first started to play guitar. Even if you're 5 weeks into playing guitar, you would know how to play those chords. Okay, if you're very new, then just start off by playing a whole note rhythm, which means basically play the first beat of the bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's still 2 bars, but you're only playing the first beat of the bar, and that first beat, that note you're playing, is lasting for the whole beat. So it's called a semi-brief or a whole note. Okay, and then do the same thing for the D, 2, 3, 4, and okay, and then you can develop that. Then you can go to a whole note rhythm, which basically is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, and then once you get better, then you can go to your quarter note rhythm, which is going to be just basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and once you get there, you're ready to start putting ands in. So you can do like 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then change. And then when you put in the ands, you're playing the 8th note rhythm. Okay, so then you can start messing around and you can work towards playing a pop strum. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, Okay, so these really simple rhythms, and we'll have a look at another rhythm that you could play for the chorus. Okay, so now we've got that, we've got our timing, we've got our chorus, we've got our rhythm. Let's talk a little bit about what I said when I said we're playing in the key of G. Okay, so in the key of G, G would be the home chord, okay, a home bass, the tonic. So all the other chords are like planets that are sort of revolving around, orbiting around the G, which is like the sun, which has got the strongest gravitational pull. So you always want to find yourself going away and coming back to that chord, okay, and the song always will sound nice ending on the home chord. So if I was to play the progression, it ends on C, but I wouldn't want to end the song here. I'd want to end it on the G, because that's the home chord. Okay, so in the key of G, G is the 1. Okay, it's the first chord, and then you'd have your A minor, your B minor, your C and your D. Okay, so C and D are 4 and 5. Okay, and G being 1. So this is 1, 5, 4 progression. Okay, 1 G, D's being the 5, and C's being your 4. Okay, and then for the chorus, it happens a lot in pop songs. They would use the major chords in a key, so the 1, 4, 5, which is what's happening here, and they're happy kind of chords. We interpret them as being happy, cheerful, and then normally what happens is for the chorus they throw in a minor chord, most likely the 6. So, and in this case it is the 6. The 6. So after the D, it will be an E minor, and that's what happens in the chorus. We've got an E minor. Okay, so now let's look at the chorus. We're going to look at the chords, and there's some timing change happening here. There's going to be a split bar, and then we've also got a different rhythm that we can play. Okay, so the chords are going to be C for a bar, and then D for 2 beats. Sorry, E minor for 2 beats, and D for 2 beats. So C, 1, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 1, 2, and D, 3, 4, and your skin and bone. Okay, so it's a split bar. It basically means there's 2 chords within 1 bar. So we split it evenly. We give the first chord the 1 and 2 and we give the second chord the 3 and 4 and. Okay, so not too complicated. Again, you can't start on whole note rhythm because you won't get the D. Start with the half note. So you're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and okay. Once you develop that, go to the 4s obviously, and then again you can play your 8th note rhythm and then start working in strumming. So pop strum can work, or you can play more of a rocky kind of Coldplay kind of strum, which is all downstrokes. So it's an 8th note rhythm. And what's happening there is it's just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, but the ands aren't played as upstrokes, they're played as downstrokes. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, and it gives it a rocky kind of feel. You can emphasize the bass notes. So you can hear we're not getting more of the bass notes. And then we go back into the verse. And that's the whole song, guys. It's a really simple song. The verses and the chorus is there, but it's really great to learn for beginners. And it's also great, it doesn't matter what level you're at. I play this song quite often to be able to pick up the guitar. As much as I love my jazz chords, you know, the first thing I go to really is just G. I love playing that G chord. It sounds so great and so rich in opposition. The D and your C and back to your G sounds fantastic. So that, along with a really great melody and a really great song, it just it's a great song to have in your vocabulary. So we'll leave it there. If you've got any questions, as always, guys, give me a shout. All the information in the description as always, and hopefully I shall see you again soon. Take care.